What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Melo DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my favorite plays for today. It's a 7-game main slate. Hope everybody's having a great day. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Alright, let's get right into it, y'all. Going to my first spot, going to the point guards. Russell Westbrook, 12,000 on FanDuel, but you get on DraftKings for 11,100. Still, overall, this guy is an amazing play. Now, going against the Pacers, he's averaging around 22 points, 14 rebounds, 15 assists in the past 5, averaging 70.3 fantasy points a game. And the Pacers allow average 36.2 fantasy points to the starting point guard spot, and averaging an 87.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus the Pacers this season, 80 and a 93 in the past 2 games going against them. So love this play for around 11,100, but if you want to pay up to 12,000, look like there's nothing stopping him here. So like the spot, obviously, for this play, it will be a favorite cash play for today. Now you want to go for a savings spot here. Malakai Flynn at 4,700 on DraftKings. He is 53 on FanDuel, knowing that there's no Lowry, there's no Fran VanVleet. OG Anunoby is out as well. Should be a good spot for him. He's averaging 23.4 fantasy points in the past 5, around 10.6 field goal attempts in the past 5 games, 4 rebounds, 9 points average in those games. So Memphis, they do allow average 34.9 fantasy points to the starting point guards, but with his price tag, he can give you that 25 plus here. This should be a great valuable spot for today. All right, let's go to our next play, going to our shooting guards. All right, shooting guards play. We got Jordan Clarkson, 7,600 on DraftKings, but getting him for 73 on FanDuel. Now he's going against Houston, and he's been tearing up in the last 2 games. Check him out. He had a 46 and a 44 in the last 2 games, and it's something to consider here, knowing that Conley is still out for tonight. He's averaging 18 field goal attempts in the past 5 games, around 30.5% in usage, 36.2 fantasy points in the past 5 home games. And going against Houston, they are 22nd against the shooting reserves. In a fast-paced matchup against Houston, ends a 16-point favor for Utah here. So I like this play for Clarkson coming from the bench in the spot for today. All right, let's go to our next spot, going to our small forwards. Now we got a small forward play where we got Bojan Bogdanovic. We played him yesterday. He balled out for us. All right, he had a crazy game, 67 fantasy points yesterday. Had that ceiling game against Denver. Now he's playing against Houston. Like I said, it's a 16-point favor here, but he does well on favorite matchups. He's averaging 30.6 points, 17 field goal attempts in the past 5 games, averaging 43.2 fantasy points in the past 5 home games. Now, of course, I don't see him giving you 60 plus here, but if he give you that 35 plus with his price tag, definitely like this play for Bojan once again, especially on FanDuel, as they have him in the 5K range, 5,700. So I think it's a great spot to consider in your lines for today. All right, let's go to our next spot, going to our power forwards. Now we gotta get some good savings here, where we go down to Rui Hachimura at 5,200 on DraftKings, 54 on FanDuel. He is laced up, ready to go for tonight, and he's in a great play to do so. He's averaged around 16 points, 10.6 field goal attempts in the past 5, and he was out in the last 2 games, but should give you a great value spot here. He's averaged around 25.3 fantasy points a game, but the Pacers do allow an average 33.1 fantasy points to the starting power forward spot here, and they've given up average 40.4 fantasy points in the past 5 games against starting power forwards. So I like this play for Rui Hachimura and this play for today at power forward. Now if you want to pay up, I definitely like Draymond Green at 7,800 on DraftKings, 79 on FanDuel, and he's in a good play. This is a 14-point favor for Golden State here against OKC, but he's averaging 46.8 fantasy points in 4 big favorable games. So you should be in a good spot here. He's averaging around 10 rebounds a game, 9.2 assists in the past 5 games, averaging 40.5 fantasy points. And OKC do allow an average 30.4 fantasy points to the starting power forwards, but they have given up 38 fantasy points in the past 5 games to the starting position. So Draymond Green, another great play to consider for your lines in the power forward spot for today. All right, let's go to our last play, going to our centers. All right, center play, we do have Jokic once again. He did well for us yesterday. He had 57 fantasy points, and he's going against Brooklyn. We all know, go crazy when you go against Brooklyn. He has done so last go around. He had a 67 fantasy point, 64, 73, 3 out of the past 5 against Brooklyn. If you think it's going to be an up-down trend where it's looking like it's going to be a uptrend for him, should be a good spot to consider here. He's only 10,009 on DraftKings, but he is 11,200 on FanDuel. But if you think he's in a good spot here, should give you at least 50 plus here. So I definitely think Jokic is in a good spot for today. Now, one guy I do like is Kelly Olynyk. He is questionable. Hopefully he plays here. He has that right ankle injury, but hopefully he plays against Utah. He's 8,600 on DraftKings, but getting him for 81 on FanDuel. Definitely like this play. He's averaging 19 points, 13.4 field goal attempts in the past 5, averaging 11 rebounds, averaging 49.6 fantasy points, and he does well in underdog matchups. And Utah is allowing an average 33.1 fantasy points to the starting center spot. So I like Kelly Olynyk as he's been dominating lately, y'all. Just definitely been doing well. Just good seeing him just being the starter that he can, 47, 49, 49, 53. He's giving you value in his price tag. So like this play if he starts for today. Another guy I do want to consider is Dwight Howard at 4K on DraftKings. I like this price tag more so on DraftKings. We do have the status that Embiid is questionable, so if he does play, should be a valuable spot for Dwight Howard. There's this back-to-back as well. But looking at Detroit, they are 30th overall in the past 5 against center reserves, allowing an average 31.4 fantasy points to the position. So Dwight Howard could be a valuable spot to consider as he's averaging 25.9 fantasy points in the past 5 favorable matchups. So Dwight Howard at 4K on DraftKings to me is a great price tag. And if he starts, if Embiid sits, should be a nice spot to consider. And these are my favorite plays for today. If you like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Use your draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. The sign up is $1 up to 30 days. Once you sign up, get access to NBA cheat sheet, sleepers, and your studs. Click on the watch player to get access to my player pool up top to watch Mel's DFS picks for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video.